Oh, because you're in the front. Oh, I'm an idiot. The troll beer makes him lose 50 speed. No, what have I done? Hello, everyone. My name is Gracie, and welcome back to episode 6 of this Let's Play of Legend of Keepers with the new Goddess DLC. We're playing as Toeris, the hippopotamus. She's a goddess of fertility, but instead she's just a big, swole hippo that beats the crap out of heroes that invade her dungeon. So in our last episode, we set up this dungeon right at the end, and then we're going to continue on in this episode by hitting confirm, and let's get started.
Pray to me.
Alright, so first up we've got some spooking we can do here. Let's get the big morale hit. Now you take less morale damage. That's a problem. Oh boy. What do we do here? Do we ignore her? That's 25. This is 25, 30 total to the one in the back. I mean, this is just kind of pointless, isn't it? Oh, dear God, that's a lot of ice damage. Nope. Oh, my God. This is bad. This is a bad one. Negative nature? None. Oh, no. Oh, no. A decent demoralization here. Hey, we get another turn. All right, we're not doing too bad against the woman in the back here. Oh dear. Okay, that was a pretty decent morale hit there. Nature resistance is pretty high. Reps 2. I think we just solar eclipse, get that demoralization up. Yeah, we've got big morale penalties on this one in the back. I think this one's pretty screwed now. Yeah, 40, then 35. Yeah, this one's actually gonna scare out of here just on our own here. So Temporal Nightmare will deal 10% of their current morale if they're slower than the Watcher, which is these two. Waste of time. Air damage applies slowed. Ricochets to the hero position behind the target if the hero is slower than the Time Watcher. Oh, it applies slowed as well. Yeah, let's do that one. That guy's really creepy. I remember when he was new, and yeah, the hands, man. The hands. They're too big. Shadow Fist, morale, terrified. Okay, or burning everybody. Let's do that one. Or if survived, we get a turn with... Oh, that was close, though. 16 health left. Affected by demoralized. This one's better. That was some big morale damage, actually. Slowed. 10% current morale if they're slower. Let's do that one. We're getting close. I want to keep those thresholds low, so these ones are on the final notch. This one healed a little bit, but then took some more damage. That'll kill that one off. Okay, it's not going so bad. We're definitely gonna win, even if we have to get to the master. Oh, okay, it's a little close. That's pretty big damage. A little bit of morale. I think this one's better. Oh no. Oh, we got a skeleton though. So we could do bleeding. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Oh, this one has the stun chance now. Because this was a tier 2, so that summons a tier 2 skeleton. And the stun chance is 20%. I just never get it, but I think it's only a little bit more damage to do this one, so I think that the stun chance is worth it. I don't think I've ever managed to get the stun, though. Oh my god, this skeleton is tanked effectively for this last guy. All right, look at this. I don't think she's not gonna make it. Wow, I didn't expect that. That was looking a little dire at the end there. So we have successfully protected the treasure. We got 21 blood, 0 tears, 276 gold. That's a pretty nice bounty. We can acquire a trap. Nature weakness, that could be useful. We have a few monsters that do some nature damage. Air damage and slowed. We could make use of that with our time guy. And polar portal, ice, and frostbite. This is probably the one that's the least useful for us. So what do I want to do? By the time we get to the Time Watcher, they typically don't, because he does percent of their current morale, it's less effective once they get down to like half or so. So I think we go with the poisonous plant here. Could actually make use of that. Or it's just fodder for renting out in a siege. Okay. Let's get everybody in here for events. We can go to the merchant. We've got not too much gold. Therapist. We don't need that much. Really just one monster really needs a break. So let's do an event. The archaeologist. An archaeologist is ringing your doorbell to claim an artifact, blaming you for looting it. He even dares to demand you donate it to a museum. Do we want to crush, slice, or quarter him? Well, Toeris looks like she would crush, so let's just crush him. And then let's do an event here. Thirst for revenge. A young man manages to sneak up on you and threaten you with a rusty blade. His face streaked with angry tears, he seeks to avenge his family, tortured and devoured before his eyes. You can gently pat him on the shoulder and show him the exit, amuse yourself with his suffering, or offer him as a gift to your employees. Let's grab the blood, because now we can go to a alchemist to do the transmuting. Let's do a business trip. We could get our protean barrel. I don't think I want to do that. Let's get like a bunch of money and resources. We could rent a trap out in a siege. Do another business trip or a plunder. How are we doing here? We really only... So we can afford to have like two monsters out of commission for this next fight. So we could do another business trip and try to grab an artifact or something. I don't want the protean barrel. Stop offering me the protean barrel. Okay, let's send this one away. We've got so much blood and tears. So, okay, so we have our... Where are you over there? We want our spooky boys in the front. Maybe stack up the demoralization. Who else does demoralization? Was it just... Oh yeah, this ghost does. But only in the back. I think this will be fine. Then we might as well just let Rodrigo have a quick break. These three can handle it, even though... No, they're not very powerful. I think we'd regret it if we didn't take him. So we have a champion here to set up now. This is going to be a tier 1, a tier 2, and a champion. We get a rare reward, which could be like a rare trap or a rare monster, like the Jabako or that demon guy that I like using. And then we also get a pretty good amount of gold. This is difficulty 5, no disaster room, but no resting room. So I think we're all set. All right, let's get this thing set up. Nature weakness. So this trap is probably what we'll put here. Actually, depending on the penalty debuffs we give out here, we may want the Pandora's box right before the master, actually. So the first trap, let's do the protective tablet. That'll give shell 2 to both of these groups of monsters, which is fantastic. Let's take a look at our heroes we have to fight here. So we have Valchrome, the barbarian. Oh no. Okay, these guys are dangerous. Physical damage, broken armor, enrages, and has extra armor. That's gonna really buff this guy up. We have a sorceress here, replaces a penalty with a bonus once, and applies broken armor when attacking. What? Oh no. And then this one does air damage. Okay, that's good. Air weakness 3. Ricochets to the monster position behind the target if the target's air resistance is negative. That's a problem. Damage dealt increased by 1% per life percentage point lost by the samurai. So as this guy gets damaged, he does more damage, which is a huge problem. He's a little lackluster at first, but he has 615 health, so he's got a long time to build up damage. So that's going to be a bit of a problem. So let's go ahead and hit the shell here. First group of monsters, we're going to take a lot of air damage in the front. You have to be Brutalis. Spell room. Air damage in the front. Anybody good at that? Could use boost suit here. Actually, it tanks physical fairly well as well. And this one won't make its air resistance negative, so it won't ricochet past this one. It's a pretty nice bonus. We can put this guy next just for the air resistance, although these two have a lot more health even though they resist air worse. So it's probably these two just because this one won't last more than like one hit. They're not weak to burn though. Physical damage though. Nature and air. Oh, these guys are... This guy's really weak to air, despite the fact that he does air damage. That's kind of interesting. This guy hits the front with air, though. So that's not super helpful. Does anybody hit the back with air? No. All right, let's just confirm this. And then I think that with these three, we can do Nature Weakness, we could do Terrified, and we can do Terrified and Elemental Weakness. So it's probably still the Pandora's Box here. Make sure their penalties are higher when they get to Toeris. So this is tiredness. That's very important. So this one has negative air resistance, so the next time he gets hit, this will ricochet. Nature damage and demoralized. I think that's it. Wow, you took a lot of morale damage already. Ooh, we get to turn. Okay. Negative nature resistance, 2 of them. So we get a couple more stacks of wraps here. I think that's probably worth more than using them up on bleeding. It would only be 3 stacks of bleeding. So up to 5 stacks of wraps here. Let's keep that tiredness up. Goodbye, Brutalis. So this one didn't have negative air either, so it didn't ricochet yet, which is great. Let's get some more demoralization. These ones are so dangerous because these two here, because they weaken the people to their own attack type, which is pretty scary. So they basically won't ever survive a second hit, for the most part. Come on, skeleton. Ooh, reflected the first attack, which was air, because of the pocket mirror, and he's weak to air. That's pretty funny. Skeleton! See ya! Basic stabbing. Alright, that skeleton's down. Okay. So now we get to pick our spell. So I think here... Well, that's big damage, though. We might take that one. We don't really need the wraps or the bonus. Slowed. Applies slowed to the hero's position behind the target. I guess that's this one. I hadn't really used that one yet, but that was an incredible amount of damage. Okay. Nature weakness. This one's already quite weak to nature. The armor is negative, which it's not. This could make it even worse. We don't do any other nature, so 2 turns of extra 40%. That's probably worth it. So increasing penalties. We've got Poison Body. Applies poison to all heroes when defeated. Well, that's not going to happen. Applies Terrified if their armor is negative. It's not. Flame Strike applies burn. Minus morale. Not super weak to fire either is the problem. But this one is. Air and elemental weakness. Oh, just a general elemental weakness. This does a lot of morale. Let's do this one. That was close. Not going to get another turn, though. Oh, yeah, you will. We're getting close. Six morale left. Oh, skeleton. Does anybody do any morale damage? Yeah, okay. Okay. Punch him. Okay, we have successfully protected the treasure. 7 blood, 18 tears, 246. That's good. We did get the Infernal Guardian as an option, which is fun. We got the liquid nitrogen capsule, ice damage from monsters' attacks. Well, I'm going to stop you right there because we don't do any of that. And we got the Nightmare Mirror, minus 50 life or morale depending on which is lower. Oh. That's cool, though. I like that. I want to play with that. So we have whatever changes.
Good work. We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Ooh. We one of the sarcophagi, which will have its own dungeon room. What is this? Oh my god, they've got... What? What is this? They have 1 health? What? Okay. Queen of the Swarms applies Terrified 3 to all heroes when the sarcophagus is destroyed. Oh, wait. So... Oh, but it dies, so it's possible that it gets a turn. Like, this one's really slow. But has attacks. But it only has 1 health. What's going on? Golthor's Zealot applies 3 random bonuses to the Master when the sarcophagus is destroyed. Mott. Oh, they have names. Horus, Mott, and Isis. Oh, cool. Okay, Prophet of the Eclipse. Heroes lose 10% of their maximum morale when the sarcophagus is destroyed. Well, that's... Of their maximum morale, that's probably the one, right? Wrap stacks on monsters in previous rooms are applied to the sarcophagus of Isis instead of triggering their effect. Oh, okay. That's really super weird and cool. I'm pretty excited about this sarcophagus. This is a cool promotion. I wonder what they were going to do with a new master, because the other 3 all have mechanics already in the game. Like Lyra gets an extra trap room with a unique trap, and Maud gets extra monsters, and the Enchantress gets an extra cool spell room with upgradable spells. So I was like, well, what is there left to give Toeris? But I guess they invented a new type of like object or room, which is pretty neat. I love the little face symbol below like next to the stats. That's really cool. So do we want to go to the engineer, the trainer? Maybe we could do both, actually. We could spend all of our money here. Oops. Oops. That's okay. You are pretty useful. You would gain armor, health, and then these two effects would get stronger by a little bit, it looks like. So let's do that. Let's do Adam. Gain wraps at the start of the Mummy Scarab's turn. Gets more health. So it tanks better. Brutalis would get... I think it goes up to 2 wraps. Let's do Brutalis. Okay, nice. We spent all of our money. Perfect. We can't afford to do anything now, so we go to the event. Innovation. The R&D manager has developed a new trap and seems to be very proud of it. He wants to secretly sell it to you for a few gold coins. Why not publicly sell it to us? I don't understand. Monstrous Altar. For level 2 for 62 gold? Sure, I don't even know what that is. Let's go look. Monstrous Altar. Minus 50 morale and demoralize 3 in the back. Cool. Well, I like that. And we've got this nightmare mirror now. Well, damn, we're going to have trouble picking between these 4 because they're all quite useful. Except for Pandora's box. Stupid box. Plunder. Okay, we've got 3 volunteers, so we could go to the Prolific Gold Mine. I love this one. The Production Workshop to upgrade a trap, but I believe... Wait, do you get to pick one of 3? I don't remember. Or we can go to the Necromancer's Lair and find a monster. I think we're good on monster count right now. Pretty good. So let's go to the gold mine. Plunder. And we did get a 10-week wound on our ghost here, so that sucks. But we got 300 gold. So we'll take that. We've got another event. Let's do that. Potion of Evolution. An employee found a strange, unlabeled flask while cleaning and is about to drink it without even checking if it's poisonous. You recognize it as an evolution elixir, which is +1 level. Will you let them drink it, or will you take it for yourself? +12 to Master's Power. Or we could sell it for 150 bucks. So, yeah, good job, buddy. Go ahead and drink it and level up. We got Veterans, a disaster room. There are tier, what the hell is that? Is that tier 3? Okay, and there's an artifact and some gold, so that's pretty good. So let's check out what we got going on here. Everybody's busy, so you need a rest. Let's send, we've got a tank here already, so let's send somebody squishier to the front. You can do your percentage morale damage, and that looks good to me. So let's take on some veterans. Okay, so, ooh, new fun things here. So, yeah, tier 3. Tier 3, tier 3, tier 2. I don't really know what this means, though, because they have a level and a tier, and I don't really understand the difference. What is this thing? A Dragon Knight? Oh my god! It's got 1,000,000 health. Centered. Physical damage increases... Damage increased by 50% if the target's fire resistance is positive. Well, that's weird. Oh no, everybody has positive fire resistance. No! Oh no! This one does fire damage, so we're doomed if we have fire resistance or if we don't have fire resistance. This one does ice damage in the back, so this one will dodge a trap, so we don't want to use the Monstrous Altar. Flame Shield, all resistance is increased. So this one's going to be a morale kill for sure, because it's got much lower morale than health. This one applies vulnerable to the monster with the highest fire resistance at the start of each fight. Can't be affected by poison. Let's put the Nightmare Mirror out. It looks cool. Although this does shell to 2 groups of monsters. So let's do this one, and then we'll head to the Nightmare Mirror for, like, here. Alright, monsters. So we have fire in the front. Ice in the back. Physical in the middle. So ice in the back. Fire in the front. Physical in the middle. There we go. Disaster room. Oh, cool. Wait, I wanted to look at it. Okay, we'll look at it when we get back to it. Cool. She's cute. Okay, so we placed another trap. Let's do the Nightmare Mirror. I really want to see what the activation effect is like for that. We'll try really hard not to kill them before we get here. Am I right? Look at these cool mummy statues in the back. These are so cool. That is awesome. Oh, look at the sky outside. It's like a storm. That's awesome. So we have fire in the front, ice in the back. physical in the middle. That'll do. All right, let's do it.
Pray to me.
My God, you're creepy. Impairment, please, tiredness. With the tiredness 2 and our shell 2, we should be in decent shape. Oh. Okay, negative nature, 2 of them. So let's go ahead and grab some wraps. Ooh, we get lots of wraps now. That animation was kind of dorky. I love it. If they're slower than the Watcher. Why are you the slowest character? Oh, because you're in the front. Oh, I'm an idiot. The troll beer makes him lose 50 speed. No, what have I done? Oh, no. If the target is slower than the... No, none of this is going to work. Oh, I'm a dumb idiot. Okay, slow that one down. Does that help? Yes! Got him! Impairment. Look at these cute statues in the back. You're looking at this? Those are way too cute. All right, let's get some more wraps. Whoever defeats this mummy is going to be in big trouble. They're going to lose a lot of morale from this. What happened? Uh-oh. Oh. Skeleton? Oh. Okay, we have air mass, 50 air damage, and applies air weakness. Now we're not gonna really be doing. So you're 100 speed. Oh, nobody's faster. Our statue gets to, our sarcophagus gets to do something before it dies. Cool. That's awesome. I don't think this air damage is helpful. Sand wave. 50 nature damage applies silence. 4. So it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it'll... Yeah, I think it's this. Oh, she's a cutie. What are these? Immune to damage and penalties. Whoa, wait a minute. So she gets 3 turns of just messing with them? What? 12 stacks of wraps? Oh, that's why she didn't lose morale, is because she absorbed all the morale. Oh my God, the sarcophagus is awesome. Heroes lose 10% of their maximum morale when the sarcophagus is destroyed. Okay. Whoa, this is fun. Oh, there's somebody in there. Look at this icon. There's like somebody inside this sarcophagus. Creepy. Okay, so we can do minus 15 morale and wraps 2 to all monsters in the dungeon. Well, that's not bad. Or minus 50 to the front. Morale dealt increased by 5% per stack of wraps. The sarcophagus benefiting from what? What? 105? That's disgusting. You can't do anything. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's cool. Let's do this one because we can knock this one out next turn with the AoE. They're trying their hardest. All right, so our immunity is gonna leave. So, is everybody ready to see somebody lose an incredible amount of morale? Okay, here we go. Okay, it's gonna be her. Yes, oh my God, she lost over a quarter of her morale. Yeah, let's do more. Oh, we get to see the nightmare mirror. Whoa! Holy shit! This was the most fun dungeon I've ever done. That was crazy. That was so fun. That sarcophagus is awesome, and that tribe is so cool. What the heck? Okay, winged boots. Monsters placed at the front gain 40 speed. Well, hey, that kind of counteracts our troll beer. Nightmare catcher. Demoralized deals physical damage instead of morale. No. Protean barrel. I don't want the protean barrel. Let's take the winged boots. That's our final artifact. Oh my God, that was so cool. I love the sarcophagus mechanic. I missed the fact that they're immune to damage for, well, actually, maybe they didn't tell me about that. I don't know. But that was so cool. I can't believe how freaking cool those sarcophagi are. I can't wait to use more of those. Okay, well, I think we're all out of time for this episode, so I can't wait to come back and play another one and finish this up. That sarcophagus is so fun. We've got a lot of blood and a lot of tears and a decent amount of gold that we can spend on some stuff coming up here. So that's going to be really, really fun as well. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying this series. I'm having such a blast playing this, and I hope you will come back for the next episode. See you then.